Hey, y'all. Look at this. The streets is empty. Ain't hardly no people out here. People are, people are in their cars and stuff, but it's really a nice day. It's really a nice day. I'm going to just make this quick. You know, I want to say something. Two things. People, this coronavirus, COVID-19, it's real. This is no government makeup or whatever to get martial law. But I'm going to tell you this. If people don't start following and obeying the curfew and doing with everything they can to keep this mess from spreading, there is going to be people who it's going to be martial law, because you can't keep doing everything and spread it all over. You just can't do it. You just can't do it. There's a club in Irvington, New Jersey called Margot or Marlowe's. They party during the curfew, packed with people. And even if it ain't the curfew, they want you to be in crowds of no more than 10 people or less. 5, really, they don't want you to be with none. But anyway, people, y'all really need to stop, because this mess is getting crazy. It's getting out of hand. When y'all gonna learn? This is not a fake. This is not fake. This is not, it's not fake. It's real. The coronavirus is real. Okay, that's the first thing I want to talk about. Now I want to talk about in New Jersey, the Governor Murphy, he closed all the schools as of yesterday. He left the schools open as long as he could, and he waited until the teachers and the cafeteria people got all their stuff out. You know, he asked the teachers to make packets for the children in their class, and he asked the cafeteria workers to clean out their their refrigerators with all the food and make packets for the children. So, and they did it. And Monday, the kids came to school. They got their packages. They were told where they could come up and pick up their lunch packages. Okay? So as of now, schools in New Jersey are closed for 2 weeks. But there's a possibility they may be closed longer. And the children who received free lunch and discounted lunch, they're all getting the food while they're out. Parents, and this is for you parents, the school building is closed, but the work goes on. The work that your children send home is classroom work and tests that they want these kids to take. You need to have your children do all their homework. Please have all your children to do all their homework and what the things they need to do. In the morning is classwork, and in the evening they do homework. So because school is going to open. If it closes now and it stays closed until September, it's going to open again. You have to have these packages on so they can tell you what grade your son or daughter is going to. So please take time and help your children, because you got to stay in the house. So stop going with these going to these clubs and doing stuff that you ain't supposed to be doing while this is going on, because this is no joke. The coronavirus is real. It's killing people all over the world. This is not an epidemic. It's a pandemic. And pandemics are totally different than, they're totally different than, epidemics. And another thing, when you get this food, those food bags they're giving are not community property. Those are your children's bags. Do not, and I'm going to say it again, do not take your trifling butts and eat these kids' snacks. That's snacks and stuff they gave them. So, it'll help you out because you ain't got to feed them. But it is what it is. Y'all need to know that these, don't eat the kids' snack. That's for the kids' snack. This ain't California, and it ain't community property. Don't eat them kids' food. And be prepared, y'all who got kids. These kids usually have a 2-month, maybe a 8-week or a 10-week vacation. Y'all gonna have these kids from April, from the middle of March till the beginning of September. This stuff ain't going away no time soon, so be prepared. And another thing I want to talk about is that stimulus package that Trump says he's going to offer. Don't get fooled by it and vote him back in office, because guess what? Don't do it. Don't get it. Because he's going to give you that package. He said $1,000. It'll probably be less, but he's going to give you something. And the money he gives you this year will go on next year's taxes, because I don't know if you notice or not. It's 2020, but the tax year you just paid for was 2019. So when 2021 comes around, you will be paying taxes for 2020. So guess what? And when you file your 2020 taxes for that year, which will be 2020, the money that he gives you will be taxed, and he will take it all back. It's a scam to get reelected, So don't fall for it. Really don't fall for it. Don't. Don't fall for it at all. So, it's crazy. It's crazy. So he got all these gimmicks. And 45 says that he doesn't have the virus. He tested negative for it. But guess what? And everybody is saying this. He, they saying if he say he don't got it, he got it. But I don't believe that. I don't believe he would lie about that. But then again, I don't know. But ain't nobody believing it. And after that last press conference I saw, I kind of believe people might be right. He kind of might have it, because he hunching over and doing all of this stuff, and he's aging up a bit. But that's probably because he lied so damn much. But anyway, don't get fooled by it. If he send you the money, take it, spend it, and vote his ass out. Pure and simple. That's all you got to do. And another thing, in order for this crisis to get over, this pandemic to end, people are going to have to work with each other. And if you see businesses open and crowds of people going in clubs and stuff, you're gonna have to tell. That's no snitching rule they got in the hood. That's a bunch of bull. That's a bunch of bullshit. Excuse me, YouTube, but that's what it is. It's a bunch of bullshit. Okay? It's terrible. But this is what we got to do to prevent all of this, So you tell, because Marlowe's or Margot's, whatever it is in Irvington, New Jersey, yeah, the cop, hopefully they done shut y'all down and told y'all don't open up no more, because y'all think it's funny. It's not funny. You had a packed club, and I know somebody done sneezed in their hand, touching everything. And I won't be surprised if some of your fools that was in there got the mess. But if you do, you ain't got nobody to blame for it but your own damn self. No, that's all you got to blame for. Okay? So, again, I'm going to tell y'all, don't be going to these clubs. And if you see something open, tell on it. Tell. Because this is what needs to be done. If we're going to end this mess, I'm telling you, that's what you have to do. If you're going to end it. If not, this mess will go on forever. And people can't live like this. They can't live like this. They can't live forever with this. So, I'm going to ask you again, please, if you see something and you know it ain't right and you know the curfew is in and they letting people sit down and eat, don't do it. Tell on it. It's good snitching and bad snitching. This is good snitching. Good snitching when you see these people in these clubs, because you know what? It could be you who get that virus, and it could be you who gets killed. This virus is serious, people. I can't emphasize that enough to you. This is real. Whether the government unleashed it, I don't know. Did the government do it? I can't say. All I can say is I know it came from China, and I know that China had that virus for a long time, and they kept it hidden from the world. And Donald Trump knew about the first case of it in January. He got another thing that there was another case out in Washington. He'd been knowing about this, and he never took no initiative to stop it. He didn't take the initiative to stop it. And also, as of April 1st, Donald Trump is taking all single people with no children off of food stamps, whether they're working or not, with this pandemic going or not. And also, mothers and fathers who are raising their children who have it, who have have children, they're cutting their food stamps. So again, please don't let Donald Trump fool you. Donald Trump wants to be reelected. Donald Trump likes nobody but Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a jackass, pure and simple, and I'm putting it simple. I don't want to get this ding, because I want all of y'all to hear this. Don't trust Donald Trump. If he sends you the money, take the money, spend the money, and vote his ass out. That's all you got to do. Vote his ass out. That's all. Just vote it out, because that's what it needs to be anyway. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to end this video.